But we still have Monster AP. What the heck? They said that we will remove it. All accuracy rate 5%. Probably this will be 20 accuracy, not 5%. Let's control it. Okay, my stats. Oh, we can see it here, but UI is broken. What's this? Preparing. Preparing what? Oh, detailed stats. Air attack damage, critical hit. You can even see them. Critical hit damage, air attack damage. Nice. Okay, what's my accuracy right now? Accuracy 989. Yes, it's giving flat 20 accuracy to me. Like, grab is quite fast. It's faster than I expect. But what if I fail? Hold up. Let's just fail and I will use... Like, if I fail and if I press Shift E, it's normally faster. But let's just check it. Oh! Bro, that's 0.4 seconds. That's like... That's significant, not gonna lie. Whenever you use your E buff, while you're running, you in Q block and USA. Enjoy for 30 seconds. Why am I being an SA if I fail? I'm failing it, so I should be open to just get punished. Hello YouTube, welcome. In this video we will check today's global lab. Today is some kind of, critic day for Black Desert Online. We got the big patch. Lots of class basics change, passives change, e-buffs change. There will be lots of things and this video will be very long. Get your coffee. While you just, getting your coffee, do not forget to like and subscribe and also leave your comment. I really want to see what you think in the comment section. Let's go. Okay, I'm live on Twitch right now. You can see that people say hi to you. Whenever you just watch this video, you can say hi to Twitch in the comment section, or you can directly come to Twitch and say hi. And you can just join this train. Let's go, and what we have. The big patch just arrived, and I believe this is not directly the all of the patch. Probably we will see even more class changes, like specific changes in the classes. They just share about classes, only the basics. Like, they removed something, and if the class has something, they replace it with something. Okay, let's go. Transition is pretty bad, not gonna lie, and I'll try my best. And also, we will stay around the Google Translate. As we mentioned through the 2025 headable, the combat system of the Black Desert has been reorganized. This reorganization was carried out by focusing on the items and that were judged by to have problems among the various elements that makes up the combat of the Black Desert. Due to the nature of the Black Desert combat system, where various elements have complex effect, we would like to inform you that all related elements have been adjusted together. The purpose of this combat system reorganization was to focus on refining the combat system structure itself to a higher degree of perfection. So we have adjusted so the performance of each class when adventurers played it could be maintained to the level before the update. However, since so many elements have changed, we think that some may feel different. We will continue to supplement this by closely checking the opinions of adventurers and the various data in the game even after the update. Hopefully, this part is light part. The first part was okay. Reduced deviation in the basic ability values and are always applies to each class. So what is this? Attack power increase, your self buff and passives and other things. Defense reduction, DP reductions, and special damage increase value. You can check the detailed changes and the relevant items and the specific class-specific change information. Special damage effects stack according to the rules below. The special damage effects obtained from the skills and the special damage effect of the skill add-ons are applied in an overlapped manner. Individual special damage effect, back attack, increased critical hit damage, and etc. do not stack with each other. However, individual special damage and all special damage effects stack. Example, the increased critical hit damage effect and all special damage increase stack. Okay. Change the resist and the resist ignore ability values. Resistance abilities will no longer be applied in PvP, and resist ignoring abilities will be removed accordingly. Due to the changes to resist, the effect of some classes' passive skills that increase resistance or ignore resistance have been changed. Due to the changes to resistance, the effect of some classes' unique buff skills that increase resistance or ignore resistance have been changed. Due to the change to the resistance, some class skills that had resistance increasing and decreasing or ignoring effects have had their stats removed or changed. You can check details in the below. The base resistance value of all characters unified to 20%. The base resistance of Giant, Witch, and Wizard classes will be unified to 20. Why does the all characters unified into 20? Why it just said like Giant, Witch, and Wizard separately? Is there something special in this one? So okay, all grab. We checked this one. But let me just read it again. The following changes will be applied to the skills with a grab effect during the status abnormalities, due to the changes in the resistance and resistance ignore abilities. So this is the thing, that before you just try to grab someone, you just create some kind of effect, and it's there will be some kind of delay. The main idea of that effect is, let me just okay. The main idea of this effect, for example, you see that someone, that effect just appear on your screen. One of your enemy. That means your enemy used the grab. Like grab got giga nerfs. Let's check it. Melee and range grabs are adjusted to take 0.3 seconds to proceed the action. The dash grab has been adjusted to take 0.4 seconds to complete. So if you just like dash and insta grab, like dash grab, it's impossible. Like they're just nerfing grab. It's not because of the grab or the other things creating issue. It's because of the game engine cannot handle that much speed, and it's creating some kind of decent grabs, the grabs that you can never ever react. So this is some kind of good situation for fast classes that fight against them. The catch success and failure judgment will not be applied immediately after the catch attempt. When the grab fails, all characters will receive super armor and can perform other actions after 0.4 seconds. Before you grab or after fail or you end up with a grab, like there will be some kind of still situations that you cannot cancel. There's some kind of animation lock, we can say. Tiny, a little bit. During the grab action, the character can rotate according to the camera direction for 0.3 seconds. However, Nova's Snare of Retribution, Hashashin's Snake Trap, and Sage's Detention skill only cause the characters rotate tower to the camera immediately after casting, cannot rotate thereafter. The Corsair's Mind Binding skill, probably this is grab, can be rotated when cast in place. However, the same rules as above apply when the skill is used in conjunction with other skills. They weren't 20. So they gave free AP but also buff defense of the mobs 30% and HP 200, like baited again. It's too early to say something, I see power, because you're just thinking from the old system. They changed damage formula too. If they just increase the mobs HP or DP or something, whatever you say, that's also, in long term, it's related with the new formula. So do not judge like all these things right now. We have to test it again, okay? And also you will get lots of free APs after this patch. That's also, creates some issue. New formula, lots of APs. The moment that appears when attempting to grab with, what is this? This is Tamer's Sky Kick. This is just probably Sky and like jump and grab technique, but the moment that appears when attempting the grab with a Gemstrength Sky Kick technique, but failing has been changed to something more natural. Fix a skill failure to smoothly transition to the other skills. You can still use another skills after 0.4 seconds. So there will be some kind of if Tamer is just missed the skill, missed the grab, if you can just bait it, 0.4 seconds, Tamer will be just locked and you can CC it. Summon damage calculation formula changed. The summoner's special damage increase effect has been changed to be applied to the summon's creature's damage. The damage amplification effect buff has been changed to be applied to the damage of summoned creatures. Example, Yishrate Plateau, Tunga Ruins, guy from Russia. In PvP, the target's monster-related abilities, monster damage reduction rate, etc. will no longer be applied to the summoned creature's attack. Summons have been changed to no longer become stronger at night. That bug, dude. Due to the change in the calculation formula for summon damage, the base damage of the summon items has been adjusted so that the final damage of the summon items has similar efficiency as before. Damage from skills that directly attack summoned creatures, excluding Black Spirit skills, has been reduced by 36.5%. So all pet skills got nerfed because now your pet skills will deal more damage probably. Because of that, they wanted to nerf it. Delete hit rate and evasion rate. To allow for intuitive understanding of the character abilities that were previously divided into hit power, hit rate, and blah blah blah. What this is saying is each 1% accuracy will be equal to 4 accuracy. Each 1% of evasion will be equal to 4 evasion. So everything in the game that has percentage accuracy or percentage evasion, they will be replaced with 4 accuracy or 4. The mouse movement ability, they removed the mouse movement. Here we go. Added 18 accuracy per skill level, total hit power like 108 when acquiring infinite mastery level 6. You guys know this is the passive skill that every class has. When you just complete it, when you just become like level 60, you have it, no worries. You know why they did this one? Let me just explain. They removed the accuracy rates in the skill. They will remove it, and because of that they just replaced them with the accuracy, like flat accuracy in your passive. In order to allow each class to showcase its unique characteristic, buff effects applied to the skill passives and add-ons have been changed to be applied without being included in the ability limit. When a character receives a debuff effect, the reduction value is applied to the excess ability value. The damage from the horse has been changed so that it is no longer applied together with the adventurer's AP. The damage from a horse attack spell is applied fixed value. What's the fixed value? Why don't you just share it? What's the total damage, for example, a horse give it to us? 1000? 1.5k? Change so that the mouse movement is impossible while using horse attack skill. Okay. Alright, this is Succession E buff for warrior. Increase all resist 40%, increase maximum HP by 1.5k. This is Scars of Twilight. Okay. Scars of Twilight, what was the name of this skill? I can't remember. Scars of Twilight. Dusk of Twilight? No, so never mind. The all AP increase from 16 to 28. So your self buff will provide you 12 more AP. The skill coefficient of warrior class has been reduced by 4.41% as the attack power value increases. Skill Zarka, are you there? Are you there? What's this actually trying to say? I didn't understand. The skill coefficient, like, this means that all the skills multipliers decreased by 4.4%. Scar of Dusk, yeah. Zarka, are you there? I need to understand because lots of classes have this explanation. This skill coefficient thing. Are you there? Yeah, he's in chat, but I don't know if he just answered this one. Skill coefficient. Did they increase damage value? The skill multiplier of the skill multiplier, isn't it? So these are the multipliers because it has to be multipliers. Okay, so warriors skills overall got 4.4% nerf because of the AP increase. Succession. For Awakening, all resist 40% in Awakening, increase 500. Okay. All attack power plus 30. They replace it with the all attack power 45. So 15 more AP you will get from your passive. By the way, this may look a little bit more, but don't worry. You know why it's just you should not worry is because warrior has no AP passive. They're trying to compensate it with the other classes. So probably every class in a game will have some kind of 40, 45, 50. Like 40, 45, 50 in total from passive and the self AP buff. That's what I understand from these changes. But we will see it for the other classes because we didn't. The effect of skill has been changed to elevate this difference attack power. Increase 25 AP, 32 AP. This one. Merciless. The effect of the increase in critical hit damage by 5% has been removed. The effect of the... okay. So they removed the critical hit damage by 5%, but they replace it with the all AP. I think this will compensate each other. Okay. This is E-buff. This is E-buff. Sorry. Yeah, this is E-buff. E-buff will provide you 15 more AP. Your self-buff will provide you 6 more AP. Ranger. This skill, I'll not check all the skills one by one because it will take so much time. You guys can recognize the skills. From all AP 6 to all AP 20, the multipliers of the ranger skill increased. So these are like pre-awakening skills. All DP reduction 30 decreased to 25. What is this? The range hit power increase effect has been changed from 20 seconds to 30 seconds. The Call of Earth. This skill's range accuracy power increase. Probably this is ranged accuracy, something like that. 20% or 20 accuracy for 30 seconds or something. Accuracy buff, yeah. Number of that scales the damage of a skill based on your character base. That's like AP or other modifiers. Final skill damage base. Okay. The Thrill of Nature. Flow, Rushing Wind, and Dark Spirits Holding Wind. Damage reductions in the Ranger, no more 30, it will be 25. Sork, like in Succession Sork's E-buff, increase all resist by 30%, ignore all resist by 35%, they just removed it, and increase all AP 45. What? Huh? Hell nah. E-buff of Succession Sork, after the changes, will provide you 45 AP, 12 accuracy, 12% accuracy will be equal to 48 accuracy, critical hit rate 100, and Cast speed 20%. Whoa, PA, slow down. They messed up with the second awakening water that resists. River Black Ripples. The effect of skill has been changed to elevate the difference in the special damage and attack and between the characters. The 2.5% increase in the critical hit damage effect has been removed and magic AP +5 added. This skill increased all resist by, this is the E buff, yeah, 45 AP in E buff 2 in Awakening. Like Soak Awakening and Succession, a special Succession can be a little bit wild. Berserker, let's read Berserker. Increased melee AP 16 to 28, so 12 more AP. The giant class skill coefficient has been reduced, so pre-awakening skills 4.4% nerf because of the AP increase. River Beast Flower. Due to the changes in the resistance, okay. 50% resists, maximum HP replaced with maximum HP. What? Why? Why you not stop making this fucking class is just giga tanky? All DP by 20, all DP by 50. Like, you just nerfed this class DP stack like 8 months ago, like a year ago, I can't remember. And you just gave it even more. Our classic R developers, like, what can you say? Okay, Berserker E buff. 50% resist increase melee AP by 35. Awaken Berserker. What's Awaken Berserkers? Is it melee AP? Wait, hold up. If it is melee AP, this is okay. If it is all AP, then it's problem. The blasting, you can get the AP, isn't it? It's melee AP. Oh, okay. Then it's okay because you cannot stack 2 melee AP buffs at the same time. If the blasting skill was just providing all AP, that would be broken. It's okay. Increase melee AP 28. Okay. Goldfish Tamer. The skill coefficient of the class 2.2%. The normal skills, awakening skills. Succession part, increase all resist 20%, replaced with the 500 HP. The self buff from 16 to 22, the AP. DP reduction from 30 to 25. For awakening, increase all resists, replaced with the 60 evasion when you use your E buff. 60 evasion is good, by the way. 60 evasion is equal to old 15% evasion rate. 16 AP, 22 AP, okay. They're same. Musa. The knockback and stiff resistance ignore 15% change with the all AP 5. For succession, increase all resist by 50% deleted, all AP 20 replaced with the all AP 30. You just delete this one and gave 10 AP while you're giving lots of other things to the other classes? Why? All AP 10, all AP 20. Interesting. Because of these changes, this succession Musa's damage decreased 3.7 times overall. Awakening E buff 50% resist replaced with the 60 evasion. Gambling? Why don't you want to talk about this one? Awakening Lion got this 80 evasion. Okay. Try to, you know what, when some people trying to point out you should point out someone, isn't it? Hell nah. Knockback stiff resistance, change with the all AP, same with the Musa, this is Maiwa. Ignore all resist 5% deletes and the E buff. Due to the removal, no, this is not E buff. Reverse scattered petals. Due to the removal of all resist ignore of the fluttering flowers, when red sword is activated, all attack power increased by 10%, replaced with the all attack 24. All attack 20, all attack 35 in the succession buff. Okay, so succession was damage decreased 5.1%. All hit power increase gained and the plum's red sword changed to the no stack with the other hit point increase. Okay. Oppression and the shift LMB skin and awakening Maiwa DP decreased to 25 from 30. The phenomenon exceeds and simultaneous all other increase accuracy. Okay, Valkyrie. This is PA. Due to the changes in the all resist and the resist ignores both, the following effect of skills has been changed. All resist 100% deleted. So if you want to do it, it's okay. But why didn't you replace it with something? Maybe heal, or maybe some kind of extra DR, or a recovery or something. It's interesting. Not even like PA of Valkyrie is even worse now. Interesting. This is Robam. 5% all special bonus damage replaced with a 2% all. Another nerf. What are you doing, PA? Interesting. Heaven's Echo for 60 seconds, 20 accuracy increase. Yeah, 20 accuracy increase for 60 seconds. Breath of Heaven, same 20 accuracy. They will stack. So all increase resist by 10%, increase maximum HP by 500 to the succession Valkyrie. Okay. Drug also get very tanky. How? Due to the changes in the resistance and the resistance ignore values, the following effect of the skills have been changed. Increase all resist by 50%. Change with the health 1.5k. Natural health recovery by 200. This is good. This is good. This is good for Succession Valkyrie's ebuff. It was completely useless. Increase all DP and finally! It's a fucking guard class. Will get 50 DR. Did they nerf Striker's ebuff? Probably they didn't. Increase all recovery on divine power, deleted. Okay. Ebuff of Valkyrie, Awakening. 50% natural HP on 200. Change to the forward guard and super armor during. Whoa! What the heck? Do you guys know what is this? No, don't do it, PA. No. This is not good. You know what does this mean? When you have ebuff in Awakening Valkyrie, you will run with front guard and full super armor. If something hits you in front of you, you will get no damage. If something hits from back, no CC, nothing. For 30 seconds. And you will have Giga HP recovery. You will have additional 50 DR. Whoa. Okay, I'm back. This is knockback resist from removed. Okay. Knockdown resist, sorry. Divine Explosion of Divine Ensla. 20 melee AP replaced with 28 melee AP. Valkyrie class damage reduced by 3%. I have a question. When the Valkyrie class will provide additional AP, because they mentioned about something. Some classes, with their self-buff, with their passives and all other things, they're being able to get some additional things, isn't it? Because of that, even if you have same level of gear, Wukong and the Valkyrie's AP will never be same. Wukong will have definitely more AP, 10, 20, 30 maybe. According to this, I can say 22 more APs. 22 more APs will just... How can you compensate it? I don't know. So now just play Valkyrie, go E and go into the people. Lol. Yeah, you just run in people with E buff. Okay, due to the changes in the resistance and resistant ignore values. Oh my dear god. Ignore all resists removed. Increase back attack, down attack and air attack to 10%. They're removing the ignore res in Succession Ninja. They are replacing it with 10% back attack damage, 10% down attack damage, 10% air attack damage. Do you know what is this? This is free deep sea. They are just giving to the Succession Ninja free deep sea elixir. Interesting. There's some kind of accuracy stack fix. Okay, Succession Kuno. Crimson Sag River. Fix the issue where the okay. Accuracy stack bug fix. What is this? The effect of skill has been changed to elevate. Critical hit damage 5% deleted. Increase melee AP 20% to 24. Wait, what? 5% critical hit damage got deleted. Okay, but you only increased 4 AP? How are you gonna compensate that 5% crit damage in Awakening? 4 AP is not equal to 5% crit damage. Especially in endgame situation is just... Maybe we're just overreacting it. Maybe they just decreased the, the value of the percentage damage, like special attack damage. Maybe they just decreased it significantly. Maybe the 5% overall increase in the damage will be equal to 4 AP in the new damage formula. Who knows? Wizard. 12 AP increase nerf to the 8 AP in the passive. The phrase again and resist has been removed from okay. 15 defense reduction to the 20 defense reduction in this skills. So DP reduction in 20. So they're just unifying them to the 20 or 25. Increase magic AP 12 to the 10. Okay, interesting. So wait, 4 AP nerf here, 2 AP nerfs here, 6 AP nerf to the wizard. Okay. Same for the witch probably. Yeah, same for the witch. And I'm just passing that. Critical hit damage increased by 10%. All AP increased by 15. Spirit Combustion. What is this Spirit Combustion? Is this passive? Probably the passive of Dark Knight. All AP increased 15. Ah, okay. Striker. I'm ready for the Striker buffs. Increase all res by 30%, removed, and they just added more evasion to the Evasion God class. 50% HP recovery when using skills. 1.5k HP recovery when using skills. This is the E-buff of Succession. The River Red Fang. Increased all AP by 20 to 28. 8 more AP in Awakening and Succession form. Same. So the overall damage to compensate that difference, 3% nerf. The effect of the skill has been changed to elevate the difference in the attack power between characters. This is Awakening. 16 to 28, 12 more AP. AP, okay. Awakening's damage reduced by 4%. Okay. Awakening's ebuff now gives 50 DR and 35 AP. Yeah, never mind. The effect of the skills has been changed to elevate the difference in the attack power between characters. Increase all AP 20. Succession. Increase all AP 20 to 28 to the Abyssal Bong something. Mystic's class damage 2.6 time nerf, 2.6% nerf. By the way, these nerfs that they're just to compensate, to make to create the balance. Okay, they're just increasing AP. They're just adding, or they're changing the formula of the damage. They're just buffing it or nerfing it. Due to the changes in the resistance and resistance ignore values, the following effect of the skill has been changed. Increase all resist by 30%, delete it. 500 HP recovery when using skill changed to 1.5k HP. Increased all defense changed to 50. Okay, like I hate this mentality. Like Mystic and Striker, they shouldn't have like more DR than the Valkyrie or Warrior or something, because Valkyrie and Warrior classes or DR based classes, shielded classes, they cannot benefit evasion. But these motherfuckers, Mystic, Striker, they can benefit evasion and DR both. That's why they are giga tanky. How can you guys not understand your own game? Refresh the page. Why? Totally low record. Yeah, okay. LAN. 5% accuracy removed with 12 AP. E-buff of succession, all resist 30%, replaced with all AP 20. E-buff replaced with 80 evasion. E-buffs increase resistance, replaced with 80. So they will be more tanky in a E-buff situation. Okay, like Awaken Lung can be meta in PvP. Even now, class is meta, but I don't know. Of course, the new, like, to say something certain, it's too early. Okay, the effect of the skill has been changed. Was this Archer? Anyone care about Archer? 12 AP to 20 AP, 15 DR reduction to 20 DR reduction. Shy. What is this? Shy's base attack damage changed from 47 to 53. Shy's get out of the way and an all AP power increase effect from the skill and a stronger, harder and all attack power increase skills has been changed to the dominant symptom. Okay. Shy's E-buff will provide you 40 AP. Instead of 5% all special attack damage, 2% all special attack damage. Okay. So like, I don't know if you guys realize that they're trying to decrease or remove the percentage damage or the special attack damage from the game. Not from all characters, but most of the time, what we encounter, they're trying to decrease it or they're trying to completely remove it. Instead, they're trying to compensate it with the flat AP. So this is showing that they're trying to, you know, simplify the current stats of the game. It's a good thing for future. Defense reduction 35 to apply monster only. Defense reduction 10% monster only. They change it to the DP reduction 20. Cloud cover. This is Misty Haze, isn't it? All DP reduced by 10%. They change to all DP reduced 20. Oh, whoa. Wait, Misty is the only way to kill the DP stack berserkers or some other classes. Now, how we will be able to just kill them? Misty Haze was the only way to kill the berserkers. Now the berserkers will be completely unkillable. Cooldown change from 3 minutes to 1 minute. Oh, all DP reduction effect increase up to maximum 35 when soul is strengthened. If you have pen soul, it will be 35 DP reduction. Does not stack with any. Wait, what? Does not stack with any defense reduction or evasion reduction effects from the other skills. Really? Interesting. Low accurate berserker cannot die. Okay. The Guardians passive 10% crit removed. Instead, they gave 8 AP. All AP 5 changed to the all AP 10 in succession. 5% crit damage deleted in the space skill. And Guardians damage increased by 2.4 times. Considering the effect of the increased attack power, decreasing the critical hit damage skills, the skill multipliers. Okay. Same for the Awakening. Awakening's damage increased 4.3 times because they removed the crit damage thing. The Messenger. Ignore all resist 5% change with the maximum HP by 100. No way. 100 HP? What the heck? Make it 500, 300 or something. New Olan 2 will be so much harder. They will change Olan's mechanics, no worries. E-buff, all resists by 30%, change with 60 evasion. Ignore all resist 30%, increase attack speed 15%. Okay. Nova, increase all AP 12 to 28, 16 more AP, very nice. Grab resist 30% deleted. Increase grab resistance, change with the 750 HP. Damage decreased because of the AP increased. Critical hit damage deleted. All AP 30 to all AP 40. Okay. Sage. Ignore all res 30%. Change to the increased critical hit chance 50%. This is buff for Sage's pet. Knockdown resistance reduction effect when hitting. Deleted. Okay. Same like Valkyrie Awakening. DP reduction from 30 to 25 got nerf. Increase all resist by 50% to change to the all evasion by 60. Okay. Dracania. Passive 10% deleted the critical hit damage. All AP 12 and all attack power 20. Okay, 8 more AP. The skill effects has been increased 2% in succession. And Awakening got 5% damage increase. But Guys, you have to understand this thing. They removed 10% critical hit damage from the passive. That's why they're buffing 5%. So overall, there will be no damage change. This is not buff for Dracania, okay? Like 10% critical hit damage, like base damage and replaced damage. This is the critical hit. So if you hit with 200 to compensate it, you have to just buff the damage to decrease the 10% critical hit damage. To compensate it, you have to just increase damage by 5%. So no change. Let's replace. But what I didn't understand, wait, hold on. They just changed where is, for example, Succession's AP buff in Dracania is 10. It is 10. They have to buff it to 20 or 25 because they said that we will make all classes close to each other. Now, if we get like passive and the self buff is 30, Wukong is already getting 30 AP buff, self buff, and also 20 passive. How can you just? I think they forgot to just change some of the classes. They will just replace them future. I don't know. So in total, Awakening got 8 more AP. Nothing changed. The effect of the skills have been changed to elevate the difference in the special attack. The Awakening every day. Awakening every day. 10% critical hit damage change. The 12 AP. Okay. Scalar. Increased AP 24 to 20. And damage increased 1.5%. Okay. Dosa. Ignore all rest 8%. Change with the increased 20 accuracy. Critical hit damage 2.5 times. Change with the all AP in the E buff. No, it's the passive. Succession passive. In Awakening, to be selfish. Ignore all rest 10%, increase all defense 30. Okay. Deadeye. Increase range AP 20, change with the 30 AP. Defense 30 reduction, change to defense 25. Because of these change, 2.6 times, damage reduced in the skills. Okay, so we talked about lots of things, but is there translation? No. The compatibility of the coefficient refreshes to the ratio of the amount of the damage applied when the one class hits to the another. This compatibility of the coefficient used, they have quite a bit of variations between classes. Now, in order for adventurers to enjoy PvP more intuitively and easily, the basic compatibility of the coefficients for all classes has been changed to the same 89.29 blah blah blah. However, in order to preserve roles individually for each class, the class have been categorized into 3 groups: Guardian, Surging, and Onslaught, and they have been changed so that they can take or deal additional 5% damage to each other depending on the compatibility of each group. We talked about that. We used to have some kind of special class modifiers. They were just dealing more damage or less damage compared to other classes between them, but they just added the fixed volley into this, and also they just added to the classes into 3 different categories: Guardian, Surge, and Onslaught categories. Guardians can deal 5% to the Onslaught, Surge can deal 5% to the Guardian, Onslaught can deal to the 5% to the Surge classes. Here is the list. Transmission is Succession, Awakening is Awakening, or Opening it means Ascension. This is the Guardian category, and this is the Rush category. We will see this table later, okay? And Onslaught category. We already checked it in my video. If you guys want, you can check them. What is this? As all basic affinity coefficients are changed to the same level, the PvP damage ratio of each class skills will be adjusted. This is done to ensure that the experience is as similar as possible to before, even after the basic compatibility coefficient is changed, and the amount of the damage ratio adjustments is proportional to the average compatibility coefficient adjustments amount of the class. However, if the existing PvP damage application rate is 100%, both PvE and PvP damage will increase. The PvP damage ratio of the Shy class increased by 38.14% compared to the previous average compatibility coefficient, which is applied as an increase the PvP damage of the Shy class by 38%. Okay, like these things can be misleading. So these, percentages compared to before. Okay, these are compared to before, but we do not know the new formula. We have to just test it. And testing in global lab, I don't know if it will be, efficient. Warrior, Ranger, Sorceress, blah, 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 blah. Like, where's my Dracana? 10% more damage on Dracana. Like, I don't know. You can see all of them. Yeah, we nobody knows why we have this thing. Never mind. Race and damage, like this species AP damage. Additional damage to humans, change to additional attack power to humans. Additional damage to Eintrieb, additional damage to the Eintribe. This is probably demi-human. Camasylvia to Camasylvian attack power, damage to all races, attack power to all races, all species. Okay, here we go. The Adventurer's additional attack power effect has been added to the items and the Lightstones combination that were previously applied with the human race additional attack power and all races, blah 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 blah. So like here is the thing, 15 human AP and 15 character AP. For example here, 10 human AP in the Viper and 10 character AP. What is this? I don't know, what is this? Main weapon maybe. Probably it's main weapon, yeah. 18 species AP, 18 character AP, probably. Bonus monster additional attack power. When notated attack power is 310. Wait, what is this? Let me just check it. When they did attack by 310 or higher, the bonus monster attack power increased by 8 for each point of notated attack exceeding. So when you just reach 310, each sheet AP will provide you 8 monster AP. Accordingly, the additional attack power effect of the monsters for some sub-weapons changed. Wait, Kutum secondary, Black Star secondary, God Right, and Twala secondary weapon. Alright. Guys, Pen Twala will give you 155 AP, monster AP. Pen Black Star will give you 171. Pen Kutum will give you 166 monster AP. There you go. People may wonder why they PA doing is this to these items. Let me try to explain. When you have sub-weapon Sovereign will have lower sheet AP. This means like Pen, what's this? Black Star will have 24 less AP compared to base Sovereign. So that 24 base AP will provide lots of AP to the Sovereign users. To compensate that, giga imbalance situation, they gave more AP to that one. Okay, that's the main idea. Like Sovereign will be still like best option, but these some kind of to prevent the death of the Black Star or Kutum or something. So it's some kind of balance. Okay, Sovereign is still one of the best. You have to go for it. Okay, nothing changed. What is this? The effect of some items have changed and resistance and ignore effects. Kutum. Ignore res changed to the all res. So will provide you all res right now. Nice. Black magical crystal hits 10% ignore replaced with the 4 accuracy, and so it will provide you 12. Elcar, fuck it. Like increased stronger Elcar. They remove the ignore res. They replace it with the 10 accuracy, so it will provide you 30 accuracy. Let me just zoom in. Oh no. Okay, here we go. Kutum lamp. Okay, all res. Manos Coral, Rosa weapon, just pass it. What's this? Example of changed item. 30 accuracy, okay. The resistant ignoring effect has been removed. The following items. There you go. All the resistant improvings. Okay. Oh! Finally! Some of the effects of the simple Cron Mule have been changed. Before, down attack damage 5%. After, back attack damage 5% and critical hit damage 5%. PvE buff. Other thing. Items with the effect of the ignoring resistance have been removed. There is the lists. We're just passing that part. Exclusive fix for the Solaris windows has been removed. Essence of Valor fragment. I'm just passing these things. Item changes. We don't need these details. Remove the resistance increase effect. Grab resistance booster. Light star. They just removed all of these things. Remove the Lightstone effect. Brown Bear. Blinding techniques. All these Lightstone effects removed. All you see on the screen. I'm just passing. Deleted guild skill. Warrior's Frenzy. 10% all resist for 3 minutes. Fierce Movement. 10% all resist for 3 minutes. Like, so they removed these skills. Like, give something different. Why are you removing? Okay. Adventurer Journal reward changes. Here we go. People were expecting this one for a long time. Yes, if you hit grab Diego, it will just work. 100%. Adventurers call the Adventure Journal the real deal, and it's important that the content that allows you to increase your core abilities such as attack power and defense power by family. Okay, the current Adventure Journals, which becomes blah 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 blah, just passing that. Therefore, from now on, if you complete only one Igor Bartali Adventure Journal, excluding the event Adventure Journals, you will be able to obtain all ability rewards, including AP, DP, accuracy, evasion, stamina, maximum spirit power, mana, and maximum HP. No, hey, yeah. So if you're newbie, if you're returnee, check your Igor Bartali journal. By the way, I have like, guys, from server Mina, if you're newbie and if you didn't do your Igor Bartali, please share your account with me and I'll just make a video about that for people. Updated Igor Bartali journal. I need that. Okay. In addition, in future, we plan to change the Adventure Journal into a selective challenge and goal type content by adding color titles and special rewards. Nobody cares. No one will do your Adventure Journals, and sooner or later, like, you will just remove them from the game. Sorry. The completion rewards for the journal that allow you to obtain abilities to apply to the entire family when completing adventure journals has been changed. When the official server is updated, adventurers have already completed adventure journals pages and below the review, blah 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 blah. What's this? Rule piece travel journal. 10 maximum HP, change compensation. We will get fail stack. And Fugars plus 1 DP, 1 special gift box from Fugar. What is this? What we will be able to get that. And we will also get additional things. Cries of Folk. Okay. Volume 1, Deadman's Chests. 2 distorted Deadman's Chests. 2 chests of Silent Death. What are these? So for the players, whoever just completed the quests or the adventure journals, we will get additional rewards. Like here. Gold bar or something. Dokebi, Griffon, Chandelier. Oh my god, like after the changes, we will get millions of rewards. All players if you just completed the entire journals. Loot screws, look at this one. We will get millions of loot screws from Dorgan Board Game. Look, Primordial what? Primordial Ember. Interesting. 3 Primordial Ember. Nice. Rising Spark of Hongik. Okay. We'll get lots of things. This is Igor Bartali. Yeah, okay. Nice. Igor Bartali's Adventure Journal. Volume 8, Chapter 1. Imprity only provided a stable keeper with the carriage registration certificate that are actually registered for the game. There are changes for Igor Bartali. Probably they just bug fix or just make them easier. So I'll try to find a new character from my friends or from my viewers. I'll try to do Igor Bartali from scratch to the end. Hopefully I can do it. Like I will definitely try to find it. I'll try to do it. Yeah. The Abyss of Immortality. Pit of Undying. In order to receive all the rewards from the Immortal Abyss, you had to complete 4 types of the quest every day. In order to reduce the burden of having repeated a large number of the quests every day, the Pit of Undying quests have been changed to weekly. Well done! In addition, the quest completion rewards have been adjusted so that you can receive similar level of the rewards even if you complete them only once. The number of the Immortal Mark rewards have been reduced, but the maximum obtainable number of the Crow's Jewels has been increased so that you can challenge the quest of the same level more quickly than before. This is nice. Really nice. Okay, the gimmick has been added to remove, blah 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 blah. Okay, I'm just passing this part. Added warning message depending on the attack Duran uses. Okay, I'm just passing these things. Immortal Deal quest can be completed and Immortal Deal has been changed from daily to weekly. According to this one, Wednesday, July 23rd. And this is 24th July, okay, for us. It's for Korea probably. However, adventurers who have completed the quest condition, okay. The newly added Abyssal Pit of Undying weekly quest rewards are as follows. Before the change, total weekly rewards required 7 times 350 tokens, 35, okay. So, what is this? You will get 500 tokens of immortality. Normally, in 1 week, you were getting 700. So, you will just do it once per week, you will get 500 tokens. I think it's okay, it's a good trade. Instead of doing it every day to get 700, you will do it in a week, 500. I mean, I liked it. Let me know what you think, chat. Chat what you think, YouTube what you think. That's less Cronstone, but you will just complete it in like 5 minutes instead of 35 minutes in 1 week. Less crons. The number of the black blah blah blah. I'm just passing that. The exchanging Cronstones for the immortal tokens and the integrated goods has been changed. Before the exchange, 3 Cronstones for 3 immortal max, 1 Cronstone for 1 immortal. Okay. What is this? Some content in the Black Desert can be unlocked by completing the prerequests. Simplify advance orders. In order to adventurers to access to enjoy these contents more easily, the prerequest condition have been greatly relaxed. Family back. Existing. Shakatu's gift invitation. Shakatu's gift blah blah blah. What's this? Black Spirit gift family back. Completion condition. Talk to the Black Spirit. You can receive a quest from the Black Spirit with a character level 60 or higher if you have already. So you will be able to connect your family back or reach to your family back easier. That's what I understand. Increase maximum weight of family back, easier to reach. Nadar's belt, easier to reach. Modify preset, easier to reach. Minus mysterious device item transfer, like character tag system, easier to reach. Mysterious fish tank, unexpected encounter memories, easier to reach. Green artisan, gathering minigame thing, easier to reach. I'll not read all of them because we will read them when we get an official update. Camping gear, easier to reach. Shai's instruments, ayaya. Sealed fairy wing exchange, easier to reach. Another ayaya thing. 5th generation pet training, easier to do. Change so that the 5th generation pet training can be completed without prerequisite. Okay, that's nice. Marnie wave, just pass it. Removed NPC Intimacy buff. Okay. The NPC, what was the name? Amity. NPC Amity buffs will be removed. NPC Amity buffs have been essential in the various contents such as the Guild Leagues and the Stronghold battles, but in order to they were perceived as buffs and to be received, which was somewhat inconvenient in order to receive the number of the elements that need to be taken care of. All NPC intimacy buffs, Amity buffs, including the Caroline buff, will be removed. Bye. The Amity buff requirements for receiving the blessing of Odra Church and the Wind play buff has been removed. Simplified quest completion has been added to the conditions for accepting quests exclusive to the new and returning users that allow you to receive Cliff's weapon box as a reward. Okay, easier. Boarding. The damage from the horse attacks has been fixed value. What's this fixed value? Why not sharing PA? Hello. Node War and Siege. In order to allow each class to showcase its unique characteristic, buff effects applied through its skills, passive and add-ons have been changed to be applied without being included in ability limit. When a character receives a debuff effect, the reduction value is applied to the excess. Finally! Wait, did they fix it? In order to allow, like, when a character receives a debuff effect, the reduction value is applied to excess ability value. If I understand correct, probably this is what I'm thinking. For example, let's say that right now, I'm talking about right now. Let's say that you have 600 DR on your character, but the what was the name? Let's say the DR cap in the territory is 450. So you have additional 150 DR on top of 450. Normally, when someone DP shred you in capped, it is just, you know, adding like minus 40 DR, for example, from that addition 150. So it's just like your DR is being 560, but the cap is still 450. So having additional evasion shreds or like DR shreds, it wasn't working in capped. If I understand correct, let me know in the comment section. When a character receives a debuff effect, the reduction value is applied to the excess ability value. So it will reduce the like directly from 450. Yeah, it wasn't working like that. You guys were just adding minus DP to your add-ons? Okay. I'm learning fucking infos every day. Never mind. Like, maybe it's different. Maybe it's some kind of transition thing. Occupation War. The damage when hitting the certain attachments, vehicles, and using all ballista bullets increased by 1.5 times. Wait. The damage when hitting certain attachment vehicles using all... ballista got buff. What the heck? 50%. Bro, ballista was already dealing giga damage. Now it's even more. Why? What's the idea? Are they cooking something? Okay, the UI, the my stat UI is changed. V bonus stat range and the bottom. Yeah, this will be like this. Like, we don't know what typing here. So much Korean words. Node wars are going to be so fast now, yeah. If people choose construction. Added execution, doom of UI, blah blah blah. Mountains, eternal winter. The expression human race has been unified as a human race. Ainjong. Okay, regarding of the reinforcement UI improvements that we have announced at the last banquet on July 30th, in addition to organization of various reinforcement terms, new functions such as a reinforcements only bag are being finalized. We would like to inform you that we have readjusted the update schedule to provide a high level of completion at a more appropriate time, so that many adventurers will not experience any confusion or inconvenience when straightening the king's secondary. Okay. And then as armor will be a pattern again, blah blah blah. Okay. This say like okay, never mind. The new UI for enhancement. Okay, we have to add this part to the end of the YouTube video. While I was just, you know, checking the things. Wait, we all just go slowly to the... What the fuck? I didn't see them. Never mind. We'll just add this one. So for the ending part of the video, I just couldn't see these monster changes. Maybe just page didn't, you know, when I just refresh it, I couldn't see it. I don't know what happened. But let's control the, you know, monster ground changes. Jade Starlight in before 260 AP and 270 AP. City of the Deads 310 to 320. Quintil 310 to 320. Temple of the Crescent Moon Dekia 310 to 325. Dekia Crescent 325. Dekia 1 325. Ash Forest 1 325. Kadri Ruins 330. Kadri Ruins 330. Whoa! Tungrat Ruins 330. Dokebi Forest 335. DSR 340 AP. Whoa, what's going on? I think they are just increasing it because of the new weapon, sub-weapon. Golden Peak Cave 345. Dekia Ash Forest 345. The maximum attack power limit has been changed, and in the case of the attack power exceeding maximum attack power limit of the hunting grounds, only 5% is applied. Okay, it's a very long thing. Let me just try to find all the spots that I will just try to, you know, I'll try to read them. All of them will be 5% cap, and the maximum AP cap will be just like I read. Morimok 560. Thornwood Forest, normal one, 755. Historian 755. Kratuga 755. Cycraya Underwater 800. Stars and 800. Tunkuta normal 825. Gaifen Russia above 825. Padix 825. Abundant Monastery 856. Winter Tree Fossil 856. Muravak Labyrinth 856. Jade Starlight Forest and Onglin Base 950. Giant 1000. Gaifen Russia Underground 1030. Normal Olan 1030. Ash Forest normal 1130. What is this? A grave. What is this? Grave where toads sleep. This is Crypt. Crypt 1130. Hexa Sanctuary 1130. Akman Dekia. Akman Histria. Plaku. Dekia. Sulfur Dekia 1130. Cyclops and Thornwood and Yizrate and Tunkuta Dekia will be 1180. Quintil, City of the Dead, will be 1295. Ash Forest, Dekia, Ollens Valley, 1350. Temple of Crescent Moon, 1350. Tungrat, 1395. Kadarines, 1395. Dokebe Forests, 1445. Darkseeker Street, 1490. Golden Peak Cave Fortunate Version, 149. Ollens Valley, Dekia 2, 1490. Ash Forest Dekia 2 1540. Golden, look, oh finally they just said something. Yes, the AP caps for the Golden Peak Cave, the regular one, is 50 more than the Fortunate one. Finally they accepted it. Yes, you need more AP to just become efficient in the regular Golden Peak Cave. Orzekia 1595. I was expecting 1.7k for Orzekia, but it's 1.6k. Agris changes. Let's check the Agris changes. We informed you that the Black Desert lab efficiency of Agris. Therefore, we adjust the amount of the Agris we will consume per hour to minimum 20k, maximum 30k, and this designated the silver income that can be obtained when using Agris fever much difficulty to hunt and grounds. Okay, today, every day, you will be able to grind with Agris at least 1 hour. The amount of the Agris fever consumed has been readjusted based on the value of silver coin obtainable hunting grounds. Okay, there's no need to read all of them because if they say we'll just made them equal to 30k, then it's okay. The balance of each hunting ground has been adjusted according to the adjustment to the combat system and item balance. Okay, like reading these things will have no importance. Let me know why. It's because damage formula change, stats will change, so they're buffing or nerfing these bosses, classes, like mobs. It will mean nothing to us because the base of the games are changing. Check it. What's check? What am I like? Some good loot change. Where is it? Yizrate. Kafra Stone item added to loot. City of the Dead. Tungrat. Nothing. Monster Vitality. Valley of Olen. The Baraka Earring has been added to the loot. What? Olen's Valley. The Baraka Earring. What? Normal Olen. Interesting. Okay. Elvia. Giant. Changes. Ancient Spirit of the Kafra Stone. Like. Pierre, why you do this? Why you do this? Why you add Kafra Stone to the Elvia? Hexa Sanctuary. Kafras and Disto. Quint, Kafras Stone. Yeah, like when we're done with the Kafras probably will be like mean price. The damage formula applied to the hunting and sniping hunting monsters has been changed. Blah blah blah. Okay. Marv's portable bag. Here we go. They just bring it. Adventure journal. I think we just checked this one. Yeah, we checked this part. We checked that part. What's this? Brown bear, Nanta. Guild buffs, ship damage, no one care. Leap resists. Okay, I think it's okay overall. Did I miss something, chat? What does that mean? The skill coefficient in Awakened Dracana has been changed to increase by... You know what's that mean? They are removing your 10% crit damage from the passive. Instead of that, they're giving you 5% overall damage to all your skills. Balance, nothing changed. That's all from me for this global lab. So what I'm expecting from YouTube fellas, this is very, very important. Like video, let me know what you think in the comment section. Because to increase algorithm of these type of videos is just let YouTube recommend this video to more people. And it's good for Black Desert Online because these changes will lead us to the Black Desert Online Reforge, or you can call it Black Desert 2 without releasing Black Desert 2. You know what we say? Do not forget, BDO is just a game, and still don't play Awakened Dracania.